Hello and welcome to High Plains Library District's Summer Reading Adventure. Today, we will be presenting Tales from Asia. Asia is one of the largest continents, and it includes more than 50 countries, including Japan, China, India, Saudi Arabia, Israel, North and South Korea, Vietnam, the Middle East, and also Russia. It also has many different languages, including Arabic, Bengali, Burmese, Cantonese, Mandarin, Filipino, Hebrew, Hindu, Japanese, Korean, Lao, Russian, Tibetan, Turkish, and Vietnamese. Prehistoric sites contain relics of cultures dating back to 8,000 BCE. With such a long history, many diverse cultures and traditions have developed. Here are some of my favorite things that developed in the Asian culture. Sakura Festivals. They've been going on in Asia since ancient times. They celebrate the blooming of the cherry blossoms or sakuras. Other blossoms are also celebrated at festivals, including peach trees and plum blossoms. People will take the day off work and picnic under the sakura trees, or take long walks on pathways filled with blossoming sakura trees. The festivals last from January through April as spring makes its way north up Asia. Japanese pay close attention to the forecasts and turn out in large numbers to parks, shrines, and temples with family and friends to hold flower viewing festivals. It celebrates the beauty of the cherry blossoms, and for many, it's a chance to relax. People travel all over the world to attend the Sakura Festivals. Asian dragons are another one of my favorites. They differ from European dragons, which are fierce fire breathers. They're beautiful, flowing creatures who fly through the sky and bring luck and fortune. Did you know there are weather dragons who are said to control the weather? Today you can visit temples where they're built to honor the dragons and protect Chinese agriculture. Emperors were believed to be descended from dragons, and only the emperor and the emperor's family were allowed to wear dragon colors. Asian moms and dads wish for their children to be born in the year of the dragon and often plan their children with these years in mind. Children are born in the year of the dragon every 12 years. The last dragon children were born in 2012, and the next will be born in 2024. At Chinese New Year, people can witness a dragon dance. A team of dancers manipulates a costume that they put on, and they dance around with a puppet of a dragon over them. It's very fun and beautiful to see. A koi is a Japanese carp fish. Koi in Japanese means love, affection, and friendship. So koi are used as symbols of love and good luck. Koinaberi, or carp streamers, in Japanese are carp-shaped wind socks, traditionally flown in Japan to celebrate Children's Day. These wind socks are made by drawing carp patterns onto paper or cloth, and then allowing them to flutter in the wind. The sight of koi gracefully gliding through the water compels us to admire these living jewels. They seemingly invite us into their realm of peace and quiet. Koi have captured man's imagination since ancient times, first in China and then Japan, where the art of koi ponds and breeding have reached unequaled greatness. There's another festival that they have in Asia that is really awesome. It's called the Lantern Festival. It's celebrated in China and other Asian countries to honor deceased ancestors. The Lantern Festival aims to promote reconciliation, peace, and forgiveness. During the festival, houses are covered with colorful lanterns, and often the lanterns have riddles on them. If you solve the riddle, you receive a small gift. Festival celebrations also include lion and dragon dances, parades, and fireworks. The Lantern Festival may have originated during the Han Dynasty. Buddhist monks would light lanterns on the 15th day of the lunar year in honor of Buddha. The rite was later adopted by the general population and spread throughout China and other parts of Asia. In ancient times, the lanterns were fairly simple, and only the emperor and the noblemen would have very large, ornate lanterns. In modern times, lanterns have been embellished with many complex designs. Oftentimes, lanterns will take on the shape of animals. They can symbolize people letting go of their past selves and getting new ones, which they let go of every year. The lanterns are almost always red to symbolize good fortune. I hope you've enjoyed listening about the Asian culture as much as I've enjoyed talking about it. And now we will have some instructions for some of the activities that we have to share with you. Thank you. We are going to make a parade dragon puppet. We're going to start with our printout of our dragon, and you'll notice there's the head and the tail. We're going to do something special for the body. That will happen later. So right now, let's go ahead and color our dragon. Okay, great job coloring. Now we're going to cut out the headpiece and the tailpiece. Okay, once we have our head and our tail ready, we're going to work on the body. We're going to take a strip of construction paper and we are going to fold it accordion style. So we're going to go up and then down and then up and then down. And we are going to do that up and down and up and down, back and forth, all the way to the end. So now our paper should look like this. Once you have your body folded, you're going to take and you're going to glue one end of the body to the back of your head along the neck. So like that. Then you're going to glue the other end to your tail, but you want to make sure that your tail is the same as your head, so the top and the bottom. And then we're going to glue the other end to the tail piece. Now we're going to make handles so that we can move our puppet around. So we're going to take our craft sticks and we're going to glue them to the back of our dragon along the same seam that we connected our body to the end pieces. You want to make sure that you're gluing your craft sticks to the bottom of the dragon and not the top. So when you're all done, your dragon should look like this. And you're ready to play with him and send him on an adventure. Now we're going to make a koi wind catcher. A koi is a type of carp fish. First, you'll take your printout of the body, tail, and fins. You'll color your fins and your tail and your body whatever color you like, and then cut out the pieces. Once we have the pieces cut out, we're going to take and start with the body. We're going to use our paper roll, and we're going to glue that onto the paper roll. So we're going to put some glue on the body here, and then we're going to line it up with our paper roll, and we are going to cover our paper roll with these scales. Now notice the scales are going this way, so you're going to want this to be your top. You'll get a little strip of contact paper, and you're going to glue that around the top part of your roll. That is going to be the mouth. Next, you're going to take the bottom part of your roll and you're going to pinch the edges down. And we're going to just trim a little round piece off of each side. Notice how I have the seam underneath. Now we're going to take our tail and we're going to slide it inside. And then we're going to take, you can use a stapler or you can use tape, but you want to secure that so that it stays together. And then you want to put a little glue on the tail. So that it stays inside your bottom part of your roll. Now we're going to want to poke a hole through our tube at the bottom. So this, with the seam, is the bottom. So this is the side we want to poke our hole on. And we're just going to use the thumbtack. And you can use whatever is convenient for your adult can help you to make a hole, because that is where we're going to hang our wind catcher. Okay, once you've made your hole, you can use a hole punch or you can use whatever tool your parents can help you make the hole. You're going to string your string through there and you're going to tie it off in a little knot. And I just trimmed up the end a little bit so it wasn't too long. Last, we're going to put on our fins and we're going to put on our eyes. Lastly, we're going to put on our fins and our eyes. So for our fins, we're going to just bend the end a little bit. And then we're going to put some glue on there. And we're going to attach it to the side. And we're going to do the same to the other side. So now we have our pretty fins. And now we're going to glue our eyes down. There's one. And there's the other one. And now you can hang that outside on your porch. You can hang it on your window and let it catch the wind, but you have your very own koi wind catcher.